If you feel stuck in a rut, have hit a plateau, and haven't been able to hit your goals, listen up. Today I'm going to show you exactly how I got this apartment, hit my goals pretty much every single year, every single month, and I'm going to walk you through the exact same process that I did, that all of our clients are doing inside Consultant Blueprint as well, and show you exactly how to hit your goals and achieve the things that you've always dreamed of in life and business. So anyways, buckle up. It's going to be a very, very powerful one, because if you actually apply the things I'm going to share with you today, you will change your life and you will hit your goals. I can confidently tell you right now, without a shadow of a doubt, I would not be here speaking with you or living in this apartment right now if I did not do this every single day over the last couple of years. So anyways, it's going to be a good one. I'm excited. Let's get into it. So let me tell you a story. Over the last couple of years, I have been visualizing. I created a vision board and I said, okay, what do I want with my life? I created short-term goals and long-term goals. I know exactly 10 years from now, I know exactly what I'm doing on the specific date. And whenever I kind of get into a bit of a rut, or some emotions are coming to test me, I'm like, no, keep the vision in mind. I know where I'm heading. I know why I'm doing the things I'm doing every single day, because I know it will lead up to that end goal, right? And then of course, it's important to have short-term goals along the way too. So anyways, what I did is I created a vision board, and in August of 2020 is when I created it. So over a year and a half ago. And on that vision board, I said, by 2021, or in 2021, I will move into my own luxury apartment. And that was it. The picture I used is scary how similar it is to the place I'm in right now. Let me show you. So on my Instagram yesterday, if you don't follow me on Instagram yet, go ahead and follow me there, because I'm dropping bangers on there all the time. But anyways, check this out. So here's my apartment. Here's my office setup, right? So I got floor to ceiling windows and got my computer here, stuff like that. Not a bad view. But anyways, this is what I posted, right? There's the view. And I put on my vision board that I was gonna move into my apartment in 2021, blah, blah, blah. But here's the picture I used, right? Look at that. How similar is that office setup to this? I just realized this over the last week and it kind of blew my mind. But it's got the floor to ceiling windows, and it's even got that apartment building, that glass apartment building right out there to the left. Here's the picture I used for the outside. That's almost the same building that I'm in right now. And it even has that other taller building behind it and the sun in the same direction. So it's mind-blowing how similar that is to where I'm at right now. And if you actually go through what I cover today towards the end of the video, I'll give you clear action steps on exactly what to do on the day-to-day, how to set it all up, and how to put all the pieces in the right place. If you actually do this and take action and be consistent with it, you will achieve your wildest dreams and crush your goals. So anyways, let me tell you a bit of a story. So that was back in August 2020, about a year and a half ago. And in my parents' basement every single day, morning, first thing in the morning, middle of the day, and the last thing at night, I would look at my vision board. I would experience myself lived out these experiences and these goals already. I was visualizing it in my mind. So sure enough, in December of 2021, the last possible month of the year to make that happen, I moved into this place. And it's crazy how similar it is to what was on my vision board. And same with all my business goals. Pretty much every single one, like clockwork, has been coming true. And that's because every single day, multiple times a day, I would remind myself of the vision, of my purpose, and the path that I'm on. So I was training my subconscious mind to act that out, manifest it into a reality. So anyways, when I moved into this place in December, life was good, right? I had my biggest month ever. I think I pulled in like 24K profit, something like that, and things are going great. And here's where things kind of took a bit of a turn, and I want you to learn from my mistake here, so that way you can prevent this from happening to yourself. So in January, I kind of got a little comfortable. You know, I got that feeling that said, I made it. You know, I hit my goal. I moved in. I hit a record month in the business. And then all of a sudden things were good. Life was good. And I got complacent, right? I got comfortable. But comfort is the enemy because it leads to complacency. And when we're complacent, we don't get anything done. We don't push for more. We don't strive for more. We don't keep building. We don't keep growing. We just kind of coast. We show up, go through the motions every day, and that's about it, right? And then I was like, so then my income dipped a little bit in January. So I was like, why? Why did it dip? And because everything operates on a cause and effect basis, I was like, what's the cause to this dip? And then I just kind of took a look at my behaviors, my thoughts, my actions for the month of January. It's like, well, for the last couple of weeks of December, I kind of took it easy a little bit, you know? I kind of took my foot off the gas around Christmas time, and I kind of let things go a little bit. You know, I was getting a little sloppy with my diet, and I just came out of doing 75 hard for the second time. I think I did it for over the half the year last year. But anyways, so I took a couple weeks off and then started coasting. And then that crept into January too. I didn't really take too much time to really set new goals for the year on New Year's Eve. Instead, I actually went out and hung out with some friends that night. And then all of a sudden, once January hit, things were off to a bit of a slow start. And I was like, why? Well, it's because I stopped looking at my vision board because I wasn't inspired by my vision, because I had achieved it. I had arrived. However, it's important to understand, like, there's no such thing as the destination. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. It's about the process, right? It's about the day-to-day, what we can control every single day. That's going to get us there. Because I know I look back in the last couple of years trying to figure out all this stuff, this online business stuff, and like I kind of reminisce. I'm like, man, that was so fun. Like, it sucked a lot during the time, but man, I don't regret it one bit, you know? And when you kind of look at it that way, it's like, you know what? Yeah, you might be going through a tough time right now, but if you have a very clear vision of where you're heading, it doesn't matter, right? It's all part of it. So anyways, yeah, I've got some notes up here because I want to make sure that I cover everything. But anyways, like, yeah, so December had a record month, pulled in profit as much as I ever had before. And then January kind of dipped down a little bit. And it was because I got complacent, I got comfortable, and I didn't have a clear vision. I had hit my goal, right? I hit my goal, moved into the apartment, had a record month, and that was it. I didn't really know what that next step was. I wasn't clear on that vision for that next step. And that's where the discrepancy happened. That's where I started to fail. Not fail, but like slow down a little bit, right? So anyways, there's a verse in the Bible that says, where there is no vision, the people perish. And that's exactly what I experienced in the month of January, because I had a lack of clarity around that vision, at least in the short term. So then I was just comfortable. I was complacent, right? And I wasn't really, I didn't have my foot all the way down on the gas pedal. I wasn't going pedal to the metal because I didn't really know where I was going. I didn't really know what exactly I was aiming for, because I feel like I felt like I had already gotten there, right? So there's different levels to it. So another thing to note is, like, when you hit your goals, you need to recalibrate, right? When you hit that next level, you need to take an audit, take a look around and be like, okay, here's where I am. Where do I want to go from here, right? We should always be happy with where we're at in life, but we should never be satisfied. So once you get that point of satisfaction, then you're like, life is good, things are good, I'm comfortable. That leads to complacency, and then you're either improving or you're declining, right? There's no stagnating, because other people around you are also increasing, so you're actually falling behind the curve. So anyways, it's important to kind of recalibrate and make sure that like once you do hit your goals, be crystal clear on what the next step is, right? So anyways, moving on. I've covered a little bit so far. But anyways, there's a couple quotes here that came across over the last couple of days. Just kind of listened to some podcasts from Bob Proctor and some other guys in the space. But anyways, like there's a quote here from Shakespeare. It says, "Assume the virtue if you have it not." So there, you can kind of spin that around a couple different ways. And really what I take from that in terms of this, in this context, it's like, even if you haven't hit your goals yet, assume you have. Assume you've already hit those and act from that space, right? What would $100,000 a month Jeremy do in this scenario? How would he carry himself? What would he do? How would he show up to the gym? What kind of energy would he bring onto the calls, right? What would he let get to him? And then once you get a very clear, powerful, like crystal clear vision of what that character would do and how he would carry himself, start acting as if that's already happened. And then ultimately you will get there. So yeah, a follow-up quote to that as well is a quote by Emerson. He says, "Every man carries in his eyes the exact indication of his rank." Every man carries in his eyes the exact indication of his rank. What that means is, like, when you're walking past somebody, their head's down, they're slouched, they're kind of moping around, you kind of know where they fall in the social hierarchy, right? But when you walk past a person, when somebody opens that door and they walk into the room and everyone starts turning their heads, looking at, wow, who's that guy, right? Because he's confident, he's carrying himself well, he has a clear vision, he has a clear purpose, he knows what he's doing, and he's he's confident with himself because he knows that he has it, right? And we have the decision every single day to be the person slumped over, that's kind of avoiding eye contact, or the one standing up straight with their shoulders back, speaking clearly, confidently, and knowing that they've got it. So anyways, I was on a one-to-one with one of our clients inside the Consulting Blueprint yesterday. For those that are new here, in the Consulting Blueprint, we help people make a ton of money with their online businesses. So lots of coaches, consultants, agency owners, really just helping them scale. Top clients are doing literally about $500,000 a month. And anyways, coach one of our clients, and a few months ago, he pretty much went from 0 to 10K his first 30 days. And anyways, then once he hit 10K, he kind of stagnated. He kind of just plateaued. And we were on a call yesterday, kind of talking about his vision. And he said, dude, I had that almost on a pedestal, but like that was my goal, right? And once I hit that, then like things were good. I was like, man, I built it. I'm a 10K a month business owner. And that was it. That's what he associated his identity with. And he just stopped. So we kind of picked apart, okay, yeah, that's great that happened, but where do you want to go now? And what do you need to do to get there, right? So anyways, towards the end of the call, he's just, the change in his energy was incredible, because now he knows exactly where he's aiming now. He knows exactly what he wants, and he is so excited to make that happen. So yeah, anyways, that said, guys, faith without action is dead. So you can have the greatest ideas and greatest vision and stuff in mind, but if you don't actually act it out, take the actions necessary and lay brick by brick every single day to make that happen, you're probably not gonna make that happen, right? So anyways, I wanna give you guys some clear action steps. Plan out some short and long-term goals, right? What I kind of do is like, okay, what do I wanna achieve in the next 6 months? And what do I wanna achieve in the next 12 months? And what's it gonna cost on a monthly basis to do that? And then I kind of break that down. Okay, here's how much I need to make per month to hit my goals, and like whether it's buying these things, whether it's doing these things, whatever that might look like, and then reverse engineer. Okay, what can I do right now to make that money, whether it's a one-time lump sum or like monthly payments or expenses, and then figure out how much you need to be making and what to do to get there, and break it down on the day-to-day, right? Break it down, okay, if I were to do these things every single day, it will lead up to this end result. So anyways, it's important to have that, right? Short-term goals, and also the long-term. What do you want, right? What do you want in the long term? I know for me, I have a very crystal clear vision of exactly the life I want to be living 10 years from now and beyond. I know exactly what I want. I know exactly how it's going to play out. And when you can achieve that, then the short-term turmoils and the highs and lows, they don't have much power anymore, because I'm rock solid. I know exactly where I'm going, and I know I'm going to make it happen. So anyways, make a vision board. Make sure it's visual, right? A vision board should be visual. Have pictures, clear pictures, that when you see them, they just hit home. Experience them. Imagine yourself in that house, in that apartment, with that person, running that business, and experience that morning, day, and night. First thing when you wake up, spend 10 minutes going through that. Middle of the day, when you have a bit of a break, spend 10 minutes going through that and just experience. Act as if you have already achieved those goals. Same thing, last thing you do before you go to bed, do the exact same thing. Because when you have that clear vision, you're laser focused. You have the blinders on, nothing else matters. And when things start to creep into your life, that will take away your time, focus, and attention from achieving your goals, because you know so clearly exactly where you're going and what you're building. It's so easy to say no and block out the other stuff. So anyways, guys, if you actually take action, you actually create a vision board, make it crystal clear exactly what you want in life, visualize it every single day, multiple times a day, and program your subconscious mind to make that happen, you will achieve your goals without a doubt. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Make sure to hit the like button if this was valuable. Send me a message on Instagram if you have any questions about this too. And then we can kind of go from there. So yeah, follow me over on Instagram. And if you are a online business owner, you have an online business, or you're looking to start one, then book in a call down below. There's a link in the description, and let's set up a call. Let's set up a call, see if you're a good fit to join the Consulting Blueprint program, and see if we can help you make a lot of money like our clients. I think just last month, our clients' earnings surpassed about $10 million. So anyways, we're doing great work in there. We've got some incredible clients that we're working with. And if you really want to achieve your goals, finally get the things that you've always wanted and you've always dreamed of, we can help you get there. So anyways, book in a call, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in the next video.